Let's quickly open this up. Tuhin Sinha, national spokesperson of the Bharatiya Janata Party. Dr. Anand Ranganathan needs no introduction. Ratan Sharda, author. Dr. Nikul Patel, leader of the Congress Party. Kamruzaman Chaudhary ji, political analyst. Kapil Madan, advocate, completes the panel. Gentlemen, good evening. Dr. Ranganathan, we haven't learnt our lessons. At least the Congress Party has learnt nothing.
Good evening, Pranesh, and good evening to my fellow panelists. It's a very serious issue, and I'm glad you brought it up. I think we would not be doing justice to this if we don't talk as a whole about the Congress psyche when it comes to dealing with terror, because the fact remains, because of political expediency, you can call it, or vote bank or appeasement, Congress has traditionally been soft on terror. There are umpteen examples of this. Congress is an ally of AAP, a party that has been soft on Khalistani terror in Punjab. As an exception, Captain Amrinder went hammer and tongs at Kejriwal on this issue. The captain on June 30th, 2016 claimed AAP government got funding from WSO Canadian Khalistanis. On June 16, 2018, he accused AAP leaders of supporting referendum 2020 initiated by the Khalistanis. And on February 20th, 2022, he even directly claimed a Kejriwal-Pannon SFJ nexus. And where is the captain now? Not in the Congress. Remember how it took a month to nab Amritpal Singh? I'm afraid, Pranesh, things are happening in exception or isolation. What is happening in Punjab is scary. I'm a child of the 80s, and I remember how, for all practical purposes, we thought then that we had lost Punjab forever until KPS Gill came along. Sadly, we don't have KPS Gills anymore. There is no doubt that the Punjab state government is proving itself to be wholly inept at handling the law and order in the border state. If it isn't the daily drone attacks, the drug mafia murders, the blasphemy killings, it is police stations being run over by Khalistani separatists and anarchists to get alleged kidnappers released and not able to nab a Khalistani for a month. And when you do nab him, he's inside a Gurdwara. Congress, number 2, is an ally of DMK, is it not? That publicly felicitated the assassin of Rajiv Gandhi. In January 2020, Bangalore police arrested 6 SDPI men who, for 1,000 rupees each, 10,000 rupees each, I beg your pardon, plotted to kill the young BJP MP Tejasvi Surya because of his pro-CA stand. They came to kill him at a rally, but couldn't. So nearly killed an RSS worker instead. SDPI is the other side of PFI, is it not? But the Congress never banned the PFI in spite of documented proof collected by its own government, by the High Court, by intelligence agencies, that PFI was neck deep in acts of terror, bomb making, training camps, political murders linked to Al-Qaeda. So, and finally, do you remember the recent release of the Coimbatore bombers despite the refusal of the Supreme Court to give them bail? And the release was trumpeted by the DMK government as an example of being concerned about minority. Can you imagine? And who kept silent? The Congress. I'm not even going to crying tears, buckets of tears on Patla and counter at so many other examples. The proof of the pudding is in the eating. And when in the wake of 26/11, when our air chief tells our then Prime Minister Manmohan Singh we need to bomb the terror targets in Pakistan. And what does he say? No, we are not going to do it. Right. You know the answer, Pranesh. You know the answer.
Kamruzaman